Okay, let's look at the equation y equals 4/3 x plus 3. Okay, let's first put the numbers in the blanks. We already have a fraction sitting in front of the x, and we already have a number after the plus. So that was already good to go. Okay, so what we're going to do to graph it, we're going to start at the y-axis at 3, because 3 is the y-intercept. And then our slope is 4/3. Okay, so I would want to go up 4, because the rise is positive. Right 3, because the run is positive. But do you see the problem? Sometimes you're going to have this happen. You're going to be off the graph. Okay, you're going to be off the graph. Now, of course, you could kind of estimate where you would be. You could still go up 4 and over 3, but maybe not quite as exact as you would like it to be. So we got to do something different. Okay, if we can't go up 4 and over 3 and be able to show exactly where it is on the graph, we need to think of another way. Okay, think of 4 over 3 as a positive number. Okay, if we have a positive fraction, let me back out of this. If we have a positive fraction, what would happen if we stuck a negative on top? Well, a negative divided by a positive, I've changed it. That's a negative. But what would happen if I put another negative in my fraction? What is a negative 4 divided by a negative 3? Okay, well, a negative divided by a negative is equal to a positive. So this negative 4 over negative 3 is still equal to 4/3. Okay, because a negative divided by a negative is a positive. So this is another trick. If you ever get off of your graph, you're trying to go through the steps I gave you, and you actually get off your graph, try to look at your signs. Okay, changing your signs could actually do it, but you really want to think about what exactly you're doing. Okay, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so putting those two negatives there is equivalent to the original 4/3. So instead of going up and right, I can go down and left. I can go down 4 and left 3. And think about this. Think about it just for a minute. If I did go up 4, I'm going to be way off there, and over 3, I promise you that would still be a point on the same graph. Okay, it just wouldn't be quite as accurate because we wouldn't have the actual spaces to count. So connect the dots. Show it goes on forever. And we have the line. Okay, but since going up 4 over 3 got us off the graph, we know that we could go down 4 and left 3 and be within the graph. And it makes this graphing a lot easier. Okay, let me know if you have questions on any of these problems.